Welcome back. Today I'm sharing how to make the best strawberry buttercream. I have done a lot of research on different ways to get that wonderful strawberry flavor into your frosting, and I'm going to share the way that I found works best. Before I do that, I'm going to walk you through the other types of methods you can use if you can't find some of these ingredients, because my secret ingredient for making this strawberry buttercream is freeze-dried strawberry powder. So if you can't find that, I'll walk you through some other alternatives you can use, but this really is the best way, I think, and the most foolproof way to get wonderful strawberry frosting, especially with that fresh, real strawberry taste. The different methods I've researched included adding a strawberry emulsion, adding some strawberry preserves, and then also adding a reduced strawberry puree. So I tested out all of those. I found that the strawberry emulsion tasted a little bit artificial. It had that flavor, but it tasted a lot like strawberry candy rather than fresh, real strawberries. Like, this is the flavor I'm going for, not like a strawberry starburst. I also tested out some strawberry preserves, but I found that if I added enough to really get a wonderful flavor, it could cause the frosting to break, which I wasn't a big fan of. And then I also tried blending up some fresh strawberries and reducing them down to make a strawberry reduction. But I found that with that as well, it was really easy to have the buttercream break, and to get the right consistency I had to add a lot of extra powdered sugar, and I didn't love how sweet the frosting tasted in the end. So the winner, like I mentioned earlier, is freeze-dried strawberry powder. It really adds such a wonderful flavor, and it doesn't throw off the consistency of the buttercream, and that's why I like to call it foolproof. Your buttercream will not break with this method, I absolutely promise. So now it's time to whip up a batch of our strawberry buttercream. To do this, I'm using a stand mixer and a paddle attachment. If you don't have those on hand, you can also use a whisk attachment, or a hand mixer would work great as well. I like to use the paddle attachment because it doesn't incorporate too much air into the frosting, which makes it easier to smooth onto cakes. So we're going to start off by adding 4 sticks of unsalted butter into the bowl of our stand mixer. And our butter is at room temperature. I'm just going to give it a quick stir on a low speed to get the butter nice and creamy. Next, we're adding in our salt, vanilla extract, and our freeze-dried strawberry powder. So we're essentially making strawberry butter right now. We'll very slowly incorporate that into our butter. To our butter, we're adding a 2-pound bag of powdered sugar. I don't usually sift my powdered sugar just because I find that I don't really have issues with clumping. But if you use a different brand or you live in a humid climate, you might need to, and so if you run into issues with that, be sure to sift it before you add it. So I've added about half of our powdered sugar, and now I'm going to add in some of our heavy cream. And as we're adding in our powdered sugar, we'll give it a few more stirs to make sure that everything is really mixing together well. So we're going to repeat that process with our remaining powdered sugar and heavy cream. If you're having some powdered sugar explosions like I just had, a great tip is to use a kitchen towel and just drape it over your KitchenAid, and that will help keep all that powdered sugar contained. And then one final ingredient is a little bit of lemon juice. So I like to take half of a small lemon, squeeze it into a dish. We're going to add our lemon juice right into our frosting. So our frosting looks gorgeous, and it tastes delicious too. Here's a peek at what this frosting looks like when it's added to a cake. You can see it's super smooth and easy to work with. It really does keep its shape well, which is wonderful for when you're making tall layer cakes like this. And it also pipes well onto cupcakes and cookies. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to click the like button below. And don't forget, you can find the recipe on Chelsweets.com. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys again soon.